look out my window at the devil in the moonlight. I got the hellhounds barking at my door. I'm hearing footsteps in the hallway and I hear the floorboards creak. It's enough to make my blood run cold. But when darkness save you, but when darkness
If you want to kiss the cobra, I will take you. What up, Ken Mosca? If you want to ride the lightning. If you want to kiss the cobra. And I don't mean Dave Parker, baby. Earl Skakel in the house. Called I Will Save You by Days Gone By. Fuck yeah, Shandy Girl. Pick me up a t-shirt in a large. Alright, I don't want to get copyright thing for that one. Earl Skakel in the house. Fuck yeah. Nichols gets it. Earl Skakel live Sunday night, Monday afternoon, Monday evening. Ken Mosca's probably still erect with his Dallas Cowboys. Largest come from behind victory, in their history, I think. And we're all friends in here. I think we've got 11 people in here, 5 moderators. What the fuck? Lois is right there. She's just chilling right now. She's tired. After this stream, I will be watching Tulsa King and Landman. And then retiring for the evening. Let let me see here. Who's he playing with? Shandy Girl. I like those, you know, T-shirts from shows that I'll have trouble seeing, like Sebastian Bach in Australia. EA Sports. It's in the game. Large, but I don't know if they make them differently in Aussie land. I used to buy large shirts from Iron Maiden's UK store, and the large was definitely weirder. And I also bought several. Yeah, the Eagles are a mess. The Steelers are a mess. Who knows what's going on? I think Aaron Rodgers got in trouble for flipping off the crowd or something. He was kind of a dick to me when I met him at Roast Battle in Montreal, but you know, what are you gonna do? I digress. See what I did there? A little Dabbleverse lingo for you. Now, before she goes to bed, let's get you an action shot of Lois. Lois is looking lean and mean. I overfeed her. Even the motorcycle club asked me how Lois was last night. Big Black Newport in the house. Um, is that a Big Black impersonator, or is that Big Black? Did you change your name? My set at the Comedy Store last night was fantastic. Um, oh, interesting. Damn. There's no support tonight or Thursday. Slave to the Grind album tonight, and I like the first Skid Row album a lot better. Set was great, to be honest with you. Two bears, one cave. Fuck yeah. What's happening? Ace Live is life. Oh, okay. So we can talk to Appleverse now that a Big Black is in the house. I don't know why the streams changed to the at thing before people's names. Well, I'm glad I can inspire you, baby doll. I mean, I don't like Filipino boys, but oh, I thought Kip was doing an N-word tower. I was like, oh, my mods are turning on me. Landman starring Billy Bob Thornton, Demi Moore, Andy Garcia, Ali Larder looking hot, and the great Sam Elliott. That's all good. Earl, you ever see Chad Zumach do stand up? Here's what a Rob the Voice. Here's the thing. I've known Chad for 15 years. I've never once seen him do stand up. But before you go, he doesn't do stand up. I don't watch stand up. I've known Tony Hinchcliffe longer. Never seen Tony do one set because, as you longtime listeners know, I don't watch stand up. I want to do it. The only time I'll watch stand up, yeah, Ali Lauder's. I think she's hotter than the daughter, and the daughter's hot. But you know, like last night, I stood in the hallway of the original room watching the comic on stage. I wasn't listening, I was just watching. So when they bring me up, Chap does more gay ops than stand up. I mean, I wasn't a fan of what he did yesterday. You know, people always accuse me, all you do is stand up, or yeah, stand up for him. I don't like going to someone's house, man. That's like Looney Tunes to me. Nah, not really. I mean, Tony was a comic for fucking since. I mean, I met him, I think, in 2009 or something. I mean, I knew him when he worked at Starbucks. So you know, Kill Tony was or is definitely not a overnight success. I mean, it took years. I mean, there was a time where Kill Tony could barely fill the belly room. And the belly room holds, I think, 100 people. But there was a time when the belly room, on the first few early Kill Tony shows I did, was maybe 30 to 40 people in there. So, you know, his persistence, and he had a game plan. Him and Red Band, and how long has it been since I've had a beard? A couple of years, I think. I think. Uh, I mean, he was cocky when he worked at Starbucks. I absolutely agree with you about roast battle. Um, well, I mean, I like Earl. Who is the Mark Norman guy, and how does he have 3 million views for his special? He's in with Rogan, man. He got the Rogan bump. Norman's probably the last comic to truly get the Rogan bump. Um, like to that degree. And he's really funny, and he's really nice. I mean, everyone likes him. I mean, he was at the Comedy Store last night. Everyone likes him. I mean, I know there's been some allegations in the New York scene that he's a bit of a creeper with women, but I don't know anything about that. But yeah, roast battle. The first year and a half, um, nobody was coming for the roast because they were so fucking bad. They were coming for me and Moses. So yeah, Demon, we don't do the gay stuff in here, and we don't do the all caps. So you're over 2 right off the hop. Good evening. I did not get the Jeff Ross bump because there is no Jeff Ross bump. Tom B. Roast. I don't know what that means. That's my dog who has a collapsed trachea. So cool it with my dog talk. And my dog is a 3-pack a day smoker. So, hey. So, yeah, I mean, I don't like what Chad did yesterday. But, that's on him. And, um, it's just, that's a fucking dark world, man. I don't know if I give anyone the bump, but, you know, what are you going to do? We don't do the Jesus talking here, bro. I did try the goalie joke. I tried 2 jokes last night that you guys are responsible for. The goalie joke fucking did very well. But, Gary, that is allowed. Any Jeff Ross insults are allowed in all caps. Thank you very much. And Kip, I don't know if you're still in here, but... Oh, I thought you meant Tom Brennan. The Ralphie May cemetery joke killed. And it was the perfect setup because I was in the original room last night. And double A, thank you very much. And so Ralphie's picture I can see from the stage. So it was a great way to set the joke up. Jeff Ross stinks. I'll agree with that. And I've worked with him. Trust me, I know. I remind you of the Punisher from Marvel. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, I mean, he literally did that joke to me 3 years apart. Like, I do some of the same jokes when I'm doing stand-up, because, it's a new crowd. So my Jared from Subway joke is new to them. Michael Jackson is one thing to be a pedophile, but a blank too. That's new to them. You are a comedy writer. So, yeah, the stuff that visiting people's homes and the doxing, something bad's going to happen in the Dabbleverse, I think, within the next year. Someone's going to go to someone's home and they're going to get fucking blasted. I have a friend of mine who is a very accomplished screenwriter. He is actually writing a script, not necessarily based around the Dabbleverse, but feuds on the internet. Yes. Well, you could probably register with the WGA, the Writers Guild of America. No, I mean, I really see it happening. I mean, you look at, I think Chad was somewhat smart that he knew he couldn't go on the property because, Florida's was a stand your ground state. And I don't know Mersh at all, so who knows if he has guns in the house, or maybe it's not even Mersh, but maybe whoever lives with him, his girlfriend, or I think he has a girlfriend, maybe she opens up the door and shoots at Chad. Something like that is going to happen soon. I mean, what happened was he was 594 pounds. And I will be releasing, I think the Comedy Store tapes the original room sets as well. I hit a sweet spot last night. 3 minutes of Ralphie May roast jokes, and they were killing. And you know me. Okay, I mean, I don't know much about Mersh. The only thing I have retained that he has said is that he used to open up for Stanhope. So that kind of checks out because Doug has like one main opener, this guy named Andy. And then he puts up like homeless comics, just as a goof. So, and yeah, Ralphie was the best. Ralphie actually literally told me when I die, Earl, he knew he was dying. Don't be sad, make fun of me. I said, you got it. Yeah, I mean, see, I don't know that. So, um, but what was it? What did Chad do a year ago? Went up to Stuttering John's door. Um, that could have gotten ugly. I do have but you don't see the gun. Shadow Man, this isn't a open mic. Yeah, 100%. I was banned from roast battle until I was told I would apologize to Jeff. Isn't that crazy? Like that's fucking nuts. You know. I mean, I'm the one who got fucked over on 2 TV shows. I mean, really, roast battle. I could have sued Jeff. I could have sued the network. I just didn't know any better. Because it's conflicts of interest. When it's a cash prize show, I don't bore you guys with that fucking rundown again. There's supposed to be zero conflicts of interest. Zero. But and then historical roast I was supposed to be on. Then all of a sudden Jeff and his manager show up and I'm not on it anymore. And all of a sudden, I'm taking off the roast of Adam Ega, which I was supposed to host. But oh shit, Gina Babina, tell Jeff he can kiss the cobra. Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, Jim Painter was a legend of LA comedy. Um, it's open night here. Yeah, it's open forum in my stream. Open forum. I am a real boy, Rob the Voice. I'll tell you that much, and that's probably not helping me. It's funny. I spoke to Red Bar last week, so you better get a new line of attack, baby doll. I'm in good with Red Bar. Notice Red Bar's never said a bad word about me. So you better take a knee, smoke some weed. This probably isn't the stream for you, to be honest with you. And, come back another day. Fight the fight. I mean, I don't have the Red Bar bump, I'll be honest with you there. But listen, if Red Bar ain't talking about you, that's a win, baby. So, I'm okay with that. Some things are better left unsaid. But I kind of fly under the radar in some ways. In some ways I don't, but, it's one of those things that, oh shit, Spurg Snake is in the building. We got some real heavy hitters in this stream right now. Sunday Night Live, I'll believe I'll be at the Comedy Store next Saturday night. The Equinox bump. I used to do the Equinox bump. Now I get the Gold's Gym at the Beverly Center bump, and it's not Gold's Gym anymore. It's EOS Fitness. What do you think about the Grinch 2? Never seen it. I tapped out after the first one. So I can get you on Fred Stoller's show. I don't know if that would be a good interview, to be honest with you. He doesn't know me. I don't really know him. You think they would have invited you to be a panelist on Roast Battle at the Netflix festival last year? But that, see, I didn't care about that because that did nothing for anyone. Roast Battle does nothing for anybody anymore. I mean, if you look at me, and I'm bragging a little bit, but you know, I beat Comedy Central's #1 roast writer, Jesse Joyce, former roommate of Ray DeVito. I beat Tom Ballard, who beat Tony Hinchcliffe. I mean, murdered Hinchcliffe in the untelevised season. I beat Jimmy Carr, who arguably is the most known comic in the world. And although I lost to Sarah Tiana, and there were some shenanigans in that battle, trust me on that one. And then I beat K. Trevor Wilson, a legend of comedy in Canada. I mean, beating K. Trevor Wilson in Canada probably meant more to me than beating Jimmy. Because K. Trevor's like an icon in Canada. And I fucking murdered him. And he murdered Tiana the year before. 4-1 on international television. It did nothing for me. Like, literally nothing. So, being a panelist on Forgettable Battles with open mic level comics in Los Angeles at a festival that nobody talks about doesn't mean much to me. Need 20. Yeah, let's get to 20 likes to get to catch an X. Those gifted memberships, boy, they really expose the lurkers. But I mean, like, I beat him handily, and he had beaten Tiana the season before. Because Kate Trevor's a big boy, so he knows you're going to do fat jokes, fat jokes, fat jokes. And I don't think I did one fat joke. I think he was kind of thrown by that. So, trust me, baby doll, I'm on your level. You may not be on my level, man. Message hell for review. Yeah, fuck yeah. Dawson gets it. William Dawson gets it. I just feel bad for the people who roast battle now and they think, oh my God, it's going to help me make it. It's going to help me get past at the Comedy Store. And I don't think Rose watches roast battle. So good luck. Have battle of the night. It ain't going to help you. Oh, I bet. One Earl Skakel. Oh, Julia. Julian. You take the midnight subway train. You're calling all the shots. If you don't like me saying then get the fuck out of the stream, brother. I got 44 people in here. I can easily do this stream to 43 people. But hit the like and subscribe button, baby. Yes, and see, Julian didn't need me to tell him to say thank you to Kip. So, yeah, it looked like it. What the fuck was that? I'm not sure what you're referencing, Mr. Neurological. But thank you guys for joining me. Hit the like and subscribe button. And Big Black is still on the stream, so let's get back into the Dabbleverse talk. The money, honey. Show me the money, honey, baby. I got 500 problems and a bitch ain't one of them. Hey, TB in the house. The local LA street guide. The Babadook. I don't know what that means. I don't, I'm old, so I don't get some of your, we don't do the Jesus talking here, man. Dabbleverse is about 20, is Scarlett sane? No. It's a group of about 20 streamers who all talk shit about each other. Sasha gets it. He loves the piazzas. Listen, I've known a lot of girls like Sasha. Porn girls, OnlyFans girls, people go to Jeff Ross pool party girls. I mean, and it's not a good ending because here's the deal: porn girls, OnlyFans girls, they got a shelf life. I mean, women are awesome, but anyone who shows their ass for money, um, there is "Say It Ain't So." That's a good song by the Outfield. Say it isn't so. Tell me I'm the only one. Say it isn't so. Without you, I can't go on. Say it isn't so. They are a lot more than just your love. Yes, we can. We can. Yeah, Jesus. Jesus. Um, so, yeah, Big Black, you need to start streaming. I'll come in your stream. Not like to your stream, but you know what I'm saying. Big Black gets it. He knows what I'm talking about. Um, Oh shit, Johnny Lang, how was I to know? If you keep me guessing, I don't understand. I can't sleep at night. I keep on dreaming you're gone. I'm staring into a space that was filled by your face in the day. A face in the crowd. Should I let you just a moment ago? There must be something you don't want me to know. Say it isn't so. I once tried to interview the blind keyboard player from the Outfield because I thought it was shtick. Turns out he's actually blind. Hello. Yeah, we don't do doo-doo humor in here, David. I'm going to send you to Pat Dixon stream. Check it out on Rumble, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, you guys really, are you kidding me, Gary? I've got one of the most deepest baritone, soulful voices in the history of streaming. And we got some trolls coming in. Everyone, troll alert. Come on in. Water's fine. None of you are funnier than me, so just relax, smoke some weed, maybe beat off, and then live for another day. This ain't the stream for you guys. Because even if you are funnier than me, for one moment in time, I won't even notice because I'll be too busy looking good. Like Daddy in the Newport. Yeah, I work alone, but I would be humbled and honored to be a guest on Big Black's stream when he gets it up and running. Uh, the Outfield was awesome. I mean, they are a band that I don't know why they weren't a little bigger. I mean, their problem was Your Love was such a massive hit. And the video was just fucking, it's got to be one of the most played videos ever on MTV. You just couldn't follow that up because I think the follow up was All the Love in the World. And that was a pretty good, uh, I've never been married, baby doll. So you must be in a different stream. Would you go on Rob Saul? I would not. I would not. Thank you very much. A Buddhist priest must have been on something. I don't know. I mean, I love, and the funny thing is, if you watch some Outfield videos, there's a blonde guy who's on rhythm guitar, not John Spinks, but there's another blonde guy, and apparently MTV was not going to release Your Love unless they added the blonde guy and the keyboard player because they wanted the band to seem bigger. Because in MTV's mind, a three-piece band wasn't going to sell, which is ridiculous. But so the blonde guy, I believe, is in the Your Love video and Every Time You Cry, and that's a good ballad. I'm not the one who tells you how it used to be. Every time you cry, I cry just a little bit more when you say goodbye. I mean, that's a bop. And the sad thing is, I don't think SNL has me on their radar. 61 Seconds. I mean, I think one of my favorite, if you want to go B-side Outfield songs, is Mystery Man. Got a letter from a mystery man. And they've got like So many good songs. I mean, even on some of their later albums, you know, think I might get lucky tonight. Let my hair down, get a little crazy, yeah. And if you watch that video, that is not Alan Jackman, the drummer. They Alan Jackman had left the band, and then there would be a few drummers. Now, here's the crazy thing about the outfield um, is so after that drummer, I think his name was Paul Reed. I might be off on the name. And the Just Like Paradise video, or no, My Paradise video, Just Like Paradise is David Lee Roth. They got a session drummer by the name of Simon Dawson, who is now the new drummer in Iron Maiden. You wouldn't think a guy who played drums for the outfield could play in Iron Maiden, but I digress. Um, I already got a snake in my boot, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about that guy. The outfield of the Click Five. See, it's funny, Big Black. Uh, I was just referencing the Click Five to the outfield because Just the Girl was such a big hit for the for the Click Five that the Click Five's got a lot of great songs. I mean, they got 3 full studio albums, and Jenny's a good song. I mean, that whole Greetings from Emery House, which is their debut record, is awesome. There's a song called Angel and You, Devil and Me. It's written by Paul Stanley, guitar solo by Elliot Easton of the Cars. Let me see if I can hum a few bars. When I saw her, she looked my way, and I knew that I was over my head. Ruby lips and a smile so sweet, with a rude attitude that could knock me dead. I heard her voice when she'd call my name. I grabbed my bat and I'm back in the game. I mean, come on, Friday night's a bop. I mean, throwing Coopers are wonderful. I don't outfield Hooters. I'm going to go. I mean, the outfield. I mean, the Hooters probably had that same problem with "And We Dance" was such a big hit. I'm going to go outfield Hooters. Really, the order you had them listed in. Yeah, well, I mean, check out "Greetings from Emery House." That's their debut record. There's a lot of bangers on that album. Friday night, baby, can you keep it? It's all right. Um, so, and then their second album, Eric Dill, the singer on the first album, left to be an actor, and the songs sounded different with Kyle Patrick, the new singer, because his voice is a lot deeper. But I will be seeing the Click Five December 13th at a hidden location. I've been requested to be in attendance by a band member. Thank you very much. I just hate when the girl says, wait, I really want to by my side. No hesitate. I really want to by my side the whole night through. Do the things that you want me to. Come on, baby, don't leave me sad. You're good looking. The best I've had making love. Do 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 do. Red light, green light, go man, go. I really want to. She says, stop, baby, go, go, go. That's like sexual assault, isn't it? Um, these eyes. What is that, Big Black? I don't know what that is. POV, trust me, I've fucked many a waitress. Don't worry about that. I'm not a Fogelberg guy. I like Live Pillars of Davidson is awesome. Don't know them. Who sings? That's why I like it. The Romantics. Well, if you can't find the humor, let me tell you what I'm going to do. What about stock? You are clearly not a fan of my comedy, and that's okay. Most comics would be pissed. Hey, fuck you, man. I'm funny. I'm not like that. I'm going to find you another stream, but Jenna has already. Fuck yeah, Jeff Nichols gets it. You could have put that in all caps, baby. Um, but can someone hear me if they've still been put in timeout? I don't know how that works. Um, One in a million. I like that song better. One in a million, baby, you're the one. One in a million. So I did not take you down, but since you can still hear me, I'm gonna show you a stream that you can go to right now. Now there's not a lot of Dabbleverse streams right now. Actually, you're kind of fucked. You have to listen to me still because there's no one streaming in the Dabbleverse right now that I know of. So let me see. I'm gonna send you to the Vegas airport stream where you can watch planes take off. Pretty planes. Probably be funnier than whatever I'm doing in here. What up, JJ? It is a bit chilly out in California right now. It's all good. I mean, I don't find Tukey funny, to be completely honest with you. I know that a lot of people do, but you know what? Hey, fuck it. Go ahead and support him. I don't give a fuck. Um, Rob the Voice, you can say whatever you want. Um, that's there's no Chrissy. Yeah, we don't talk about Chrissy Mayer in here. This is not DabbleCon 2 at the Blue Boogaloo Estate Hotel in Poughkeepsie. I don't know. I mean, they must have said something. I think they said I wasn't funny. Whoa, whoa, whoa. TV just came on like a bat out of hell. See? Lois be chilling right now. So, that's the. Excuse me. Whoa, whoa. That's the thing that separates me from a lot of streamers. Like, if you don't like me, um, go to someone else's stream. Oh, I don't care if Tukey doesn't like me. I mean, I had just heard through the grapevine that he had said something bad about me. I don't even know what he said, to be frank, so I can't get mad. But I do accept gifted memberships. I think I do. Talk to Kip Smith, my consigliere. I just thought it was weird that, we sat next to each other for 3 hours at Hackamania, and he didn't say a bad word to me though. Like if you don't like me or you don't think I'm funny, say it to my face. Like not so I can fight. I'm not gonna fucking fight someone that doesn't think I'm funny. I won't cry over wasted years, 'cause you ain't worth the salt in my tears. Now this is for all the people on the stream who've had bad breakups. The chorus and salt in my tears. Listen to these words and tell me it doesn't describe an ex from your past. Ready? Hold on. Me, 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 me. Mama, 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 mama. Feeling neglected, used, and rejected. You need a shoulder to lean upon. Maybe you picked 'em, found your next victim. Don't worry, someone will come along. I saw you laugh when the knife was twisted. It still hurts, but the pain has shifted. You fucking bitch. Oh, sorry. I added that part on. My bad. Sorry about that. Mason Rudolph looks good enough to get pit in the playoffs. I mean, Gummo dude, he didn't look bad. But, I mean, 31-28. I mean, tough game to lose. I mean, now Baltimore's in the driver's seat. What the fuck? We don't do all caps in here. Sometimes I accidentally swipe up to the next video, and this night it's gross. That's a fact, Jack. Who's the who? Did you think Kramer's bit at the Laugh Factory was one of the best in the industry. Let me put it this way: it's the funniest set I've ever seen Kramer have. That's trust me on that one. Yeah, that should have been in the song. Hold on, let me look up the words to "Salt in My Tears," and maybe we'll throw in some additional lyrics. I only do this for you guys. I'm just a lucky streamer. I don't bother nobody. So this is Martin Briley, and he wrote some other songs for other people. Fuck, I wish I could play music on this stream. I could be like a DJ or something. Okay, here we go. I never did it. No, I won't admit it. Why should I lie for you anymore? Try and guess the lyrics I'm throwing in there. So let's restart. Let's restart. So you guys, the game is you try and guess what lyrics I'm throwing in to a song written by Martin Briley off the album One Night with a Stranger. Here we go. I never did it. No, I won't admit it. Why should I lie for you anymore, you fucking cunt? You never loved me. You pushed and shoved me. I'm seeing the woman I'll never see at Dantana's again. You're ordering the burrito at Del Taco. You gotta get out your EBT. You're looking back at the time you spent with me, but I won't cry for the wasted years, 'cause you're a fucking cunt bag. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You get the picture. You get the picture. Sorry, man. We all have a breakup that means a little more to us. I broke the spell that you kept me under, you narcissistic bitch. I had enough of the pain and thunder. I lost track of the time and I wonder why. But I won't cry for the wasted years. Enjoy your burrito and 2 tacos in the drive-thru. No, you get the picture. Are you Jewish? Well, that's a little personal. Oh shit. Johnny Lamb, $5. Fuck yeah. I'll even sing a little click 5. I'll give you a little bonus. I'll sing you a little bonus. Now, I'm sure you guys are sick of me singing Just the Girl. So we're gonna go under the radar. Let's see. Here we go. Well, Jose, you know what? You can leave the stream, baby doll. And just because you said that, I'm going to sing another song, bitch. See, that's the thing. It's my stream. So when someone comes in here and says I suck, I double down, bitch. Because just know all you trolls in here, you'll never have a life better than me, ever. So put that in your peace pipe and smoke it. Sorry, I'm coming in a little too hot. Okay, here we go. This is The Angel in You, Devil in Me by the Click 5, written by Paul Stanley. When I saw she looked my way, and I knew that I was over my head. Ruby lips on a smile so sweet, with a rude attitude that could knock me dead. Suddenly, I heard a voice when she called my name. Suddenly, I knew my life was gonna change, 'cause she's a gold-digging cunt, and she's a narcissist, but I love... Oh, sorry, my bad. I got a little too real there. My bad. Manolo. I met the actor, Stephen Bauer, at the Comedy Store. I said, hey, dude, I know you get this a lot, but can you give me the pool tongue? And he's like, I think he was a little drunk, too. Now, here's the crazy thing about that night. So, Stephen Bauer from Scarface is there. Chi-Chi, who was a Comedy Store paid regular, the recently deceased Angel Salazar, he was there. And then Stephen Bauer had brought this Al Pacino... let me see if this guy's picture's on the internet. He was like an Al Pacino impersonator. Pretty young kid. Did look a lot like Pacino, and so he's up at the Comedy Store. He's on stage with Don Barris and Stephen Bauer, um, and I guess like 2 days later, he killed like his girlfriend. I can't stream with Dixon just because he goes too long, man. I mean, I did like 2 streams with him, and I can't find this guy. So it's just like 4 hour streams. I didn't get paid $1. I'm not working anymore for other people for free. You want me on your show? Pay me. When I see Kiki getting paid money and Hope Gutierrez and all these other fucking momos, Clearwater Chad and all these other dinglings, I'll just do my own stream. I'll make $5 for an hour and be happy with it. Yeah, Chad is outside my condo. Who knows? I mean, listen, something bad is going to happen. Trust me on that. I can assure you something bad is going to happen to someone who goes to someone's home and knocks on the door and it's a stand your ground state, or it's just another scenario where it's just it's crossing lines. The doxing shit, it's not going to stop, because to be honest with you guys, trolls are in the kind of the position of power. Someone can come in here, it's a fake name, it's no profile picture, and I mean, I guess I'm a public figure. You could probably find my phone number and address relatively easily. So you guys have all the power. So that's why I left the Perry world after 2 weeks. It was like, you guys can have it, man. So Momos and Dinglings. Maybe that's going to be the name of my comedy album. A Big Black, can you fund me 100,000? I'll get you back. I'll get you back. I know you got that Stern money, baby. See, I don't do GoFundMe's for my comedy special. I'll pay for it myself at some point. Well, I don't know if trolls are great. I mean, I don't mind a good troll, but the sending stuff to people's homes, calling their home numbers, visiting their house. I mean, that's like predatory, man. I don't. Venmo me friends and family, so I don't get dinged to 3%. Oh, my bad. That's PayPal. That's PayPal. I mean, I get it's the internet. There's going to be trolling. I mean, when William Zoom, who's my technical advisor, I was struggling with views when I would do my streams on my iMac, and I prefer doing it on my iMac because it's bigger. I can see the chat better. He's like, no, dude, you got to do, if you want the biggest audience, you got to do a vertical stream on your phone, because YouTube pushes the vertical streams to iPhones. They don't do that with an iMac stream. But, with the vertical streams, you're definitely going to get a lot more. They're called scroll trolls, where they just literally fucking hit Earl Skakel live, and I'm going to call this guy fucking whatever. So, I mean, that I don't know. I mean, I can tell you, I'll break it down what it was going to cost me to shoot a special in my condo, which at one point, and I'll turn the light on just so you guys can. So here's. Sorry. So here's. I got to get rid of that elliptical, but here's the floor. So I was gonna have Gail, my ex-girlfriend, Lois's mom. She's a bartender by trade. So as you can see, this door shuts. So I was going to shut this door. This door shuts. Gail was going to be right here making drinks, quietly, of course. That would be fun. And then we were going to have chairs, probably 2 rows of chairs here. And then we were going to build a stage right here. is going to be right here. So we're going to have rows of chairs, maybe row chairs there, as many people as we could get on the fucking couch. And when the elliptical was working, what we were going to do is have a Stallone impersonator on the elliptical the whole special, and we never address it. I'm just doing my jokes, and every now and then we'd pan over to the guy working out. So now that you get the layout of, it's relatively a big space, we hired a person who actually did Netflix specials. Or we didn't hire her, she did an estimate for free. And I was going to come down the stairs like a Kiss show. We are going to have, I was going to come down these stairs, make a big entrance, bam, special. Now, before I turn the lights on, now keep in mind, we'd probably have to move the couch this way to have the camera crew, back there. So you guys, now that you guys get the idea of the general size of my condo, that special I just mapped out to you, $30,000. Now you might say, what? I am aware that you can do that shit. You could just hire, like Hinchcliffe's special at the Ice House was one camera. That probably did not cost 30 grand. That special probably cost under 5 grand. But I was going to hire a professional camera crew, professional sound people. We were going to have to build a stage. Now, that's not going to be that much, but if you go back and watch the special commercial I did, which was the homage to Cobra. If you go back and watch that minute-and-a-half commercial, it was like a coming attractions preview of my special. That cost $1,000 right there. Because if you look at it, the camera work's impeccable. The sound is impeccable. They built a sound stage in some guy's garage in Venice. So, and that's for a minute and a half, that was $1,000. Edited by a person who's won awards for documentaries. So I was hiring all pros. So that's why it would cost 30 grand. You'd have to have, permits. Now we might skip on the permits and just risk it. But, oh yeah, the color for couch was, yeah, you're probably right on that, Dylan. But so it's not cheap. Do you know my sweet Nicole by Point Blank? I don't, my friend. I don't. So, it's not cheap to do a special right. Now, I could just do one off my fucking iPhone. I could literally hire the guy who shot all the documentary footage and just, we could do that same idea. Of course, we'd have to rent the chairs for probably $2,500. We could do, but it's gonna look like shit. It's gonna sound like shit because these are hardwood floors. So you have to it's 30 grand to do a special in my condo. So to answer your question about Netflix, I mean, it's gonna cost probably 250 grand. I mean, reach out to him, JJ. Oh, I'm just looking over some of the. What's up? What's up? Some of the questions I asked, or some of the. Did I miss anything in the stream? Yeah, in terms of the Dabbleverse, it's very repetitive. It's the screaming, the yelling, the false accusations of pedophilia. I mean, that's lawsuit time for me. If someone threw out a charge of, hey, I think Earl's a blah blah blah, I would sue their ass the next day, and I would lose money to make money, and the striking the channels and um, you know I just I really think something bad is going to happen in that world within the next year. Um, uh, oh, I don't mind Rocco, to be honest with you. trust me, a private acoustic show's gonna be a lot more than 50K. But Rocco, I enjoyed. We were panelists together on Win Earl Skakel's Money. It was me, Rocco, and Kool-Aid, who's a very funny Vegas comic. Well, New Jersey Ranger 201 in the house, so we can talk dabble. The Jersey Ranger, he likes to. He's a real provocateur. Um, but Rocco was next to me for 3 fucking hours. Only had nice things to say about me, and then someone, I don't know, a couple weeks ago was like, "Hey, Rocco was talking shit about you," or so. I don't know what he used to. Probably said I wasn't funny or whatever, but. Um, it's like, just say it to my face. I don't think you can, to be honest. I don't know, cleric support, what you're talking about, to be honest with you. Oh, can you sue for some? Yeah, fuck yeah, you can. And it's not true? That's the literal definition of slander. You know, because here's the thing: in the internet world, all these chats are savable. And you could ruin someone's career if um, that goes viral. Now, the odds are a comment in an internet stream of 27 people probably isn't going to go viral, but I wouldn't care about that. Um, that's literally the definition of libel and slander. Like, I was going to sue an ex girlfriend who had said I hit her and threw her down a flight of stairs. And I retained a lawyer for $5,000. And this guy's the best libel guy in Los Angeles. I mean, A-list clients, and his staff is the best at what they do, the best private investigators. He has a friend of mine from the Comedy Store, actually, this girl who could hack in to any fucking thing she wanted to in under 5 minutes. But the problem with that situation was, um, well, no, you're wrong on that, cleric support. Now, the example I'm giving you right now, I probably wouldn't have won, even though, because the lawyer was like, listen, I've done my research. I've had my investigators look into her background. And I remember saying to him, dude, I don't want to victim shame or victim blame. And he's like, well, dude, she has a behavior pattern of dating people, and when they break up, she accuses them of something. So I absolutely believe you never hit her. But here's your problem. You have to prove exactly what she said, which is hard. I mean, I wasn't in the room. You have to prove who she said it to, and then you have to get that person or persons to turn on them. And most people don't want to get involved. So it's just hard to win a libel slander case. It is, if you're calling someone like, I can't call you a pedophile. It's just because it's not true. And if someone from this stream, now I'm talking an extreme example, Claire. If someone from this stream finds out where you work and you get fired because of that comment, you absolutely can sue for libel and slander. It's just, because believe me, I did the research on this subject, unfortunately, because of my situation I was going through with an ex. Um, you know, well, when you call someone a pedophile, that's like, come on, man, that's malicious intent. You don't call someone a pedophile just to get a laugh, or you don't call someone. I'm trying to think of another thing people call each other. Like, if you look at, I was listening to some Dabbleverse related show. Well, you don't know that. You know, I was listening to some Dabbleverse show that they called Melton the pedophile. You can't do that. You can't just say that without consequences. Now you have to prove damages. Melton would have to say, Jesus Christ, we got a double N-word tower. You have to prove financial loss or you got fired from your job or whatever. And that was another problem, with my situation was I didn't get fired from anything, but I also know I wasn't hired for a particular show because of that, because the network didn't want the headache. And they said, listen, we believe you, but we just don't want the drama. So now I would have to get that network executive to testify. Yes, we did not hire Earl Skakel because of this person's comment or accusation. So, I mean, live and learn. I mean, luckily what saved me was my reputation. Everyone loves me in LA comedy. So literally not one person believed her. Even her friends who were not fans of mine or just didn't know me were like, hey, we know you didn't do it. That's just her being her. But so, it's unfortunate. I had to learn too much about libel and slander, unfortunately. Have I ever been booed off the stage? Never been booed off the stage. I never walked down on a set. I double down when it's not going well. Oh, I understand that. Listen, that's why I didn't follow through with the lawsuit. Because, like I said, you have to prove what she said, who she said it to, and I mean exactly what she said. The guy's like, you can't be off by one word. But I know for a fact I was not brought back on a TV show because, there were rumors of the allegations and, I even had a network executive tell me, listen, we know you didn't do it, but, this show is teetering as it is in terms of the ratings weren't great. They weren't bad. It was just there. We don't want any fucking drama. So we're not going to bring you back. So, if I could have pushed, I mean, the lawyer I was using was, like I said, his retainer was $5,000. I mean, every phone call he made, $800. So I just didn't want to risk losing. I mean, it probably would have cost me to fight it 10 to 20 grand. So unfortunately, I would say and I don't understand why, the rules favor the accused. Or the accuser, I'm sorry. The rules favor the accuser. But what are you going to do? So, I mean, it didn't hurt me long term. I mean, the show that I wasn't brought back on only lasted one more season, and it really didn't help anybody. Well, it's just unfortunate for me. Like I said, my reputation in LA comedy is almost perfect. Like, everyone loves me. So, I mean, I had people coming up to me for years going, hey, dude, we know you didn't do it. It's just, because her reputation was to literally, the guy she dated before me, she had told me when we started dating, oh, he graped me and he hit me. And so when I was on a few shows with this guy, I'm like, hey, man, I can't really be around you if some of the shit that your ex and my current girlfriend says is true. What's your side of the story? And he would tell me the same story, but the ending was different. Like she told me that he had graped her, if you know what I'm saying. And I said to him, well, this is what she says. She says that she went over to your house one day to cuddle. She didn't want to have sex, and you forced yourself on her. And he's like, that happened, bro, but in the reverse. She wanted to have sex. I was tired. And she basically graped me. Now, that sounds ridiculous, right? Like, what? What woman is going to grape a dude? But you then look at, oh, okay, she said Earl threw her down a flight of stairs. She said this guy sexually assaulted her. This guy verbally abused her. Like, either she's the most unlucky girl on planet Earth or she's lying. So, it's unfortunate. No, no, I did not. No, I'm good. Get in, because I'm not mentioning anyone's name. I'm just giving you my perspective. No, this is not the Pat Dixon stories. Um, we were just getting into the topic of libel and slander issues and how hard it is to win a libel slander case if you're innocent. Like it's almost impossible. I mean, I would have spent between 10 and 20 grand with no guarantee of winning. And even if I won that particular case, it wouldn't have been about the money. It would have been about the principle of going, hey, what she did was wrong. I want her punished. But, my favorite UFC fighter of all time, probably Alistair Overeem. Yeah, let's get off the libel and slander talk. Yeah, Ace Live, we don't do that kind of humor in here. No, listen, I like opposing viewpoints. Cleric's welcome to say whatever he wants to say. We're just having a conversation about, life. I talk about my life and what happened to me. Um, how long until Trump? I mean, he's 80 and he's not healthy. So, some people can. I mean, he's not obese, but like he's overweight, and the stress of that job. I mean, it's not an easy job, whether you like Trump or not. Obama, Bush Jr., Bush Senior, Reagan, whatever. You're flying around the world. You're trying to put out fires in every end of the globe. Half the country hates you. The stress of it. I mean, I'm 57 and in amazing physical condition. It would be tough for me. So you can imagine if you're 80 and overweight, and you eat like shit, you don't exercise, it's going to catch up with you at some point. So, well, I mean, my body's pretty good for 57. I mean, I'm not wishing death on anyone, uh, you know, but some people can live to 100, and I know a guy. Look at George Burns. George Burns. No, this is definitely dating myself, but George Burns smoked cigars for like literally 80 years. Didn't have lung cancer. Lived to 100. Oh, did Dixon lose his channel? I don't know. I don't. I got no problem with Pat, but I don't really watch his show, so I don't know. There has never been a president shaved, though. Bush, Clinton, Trump. I don't know what you're talking about there. So, Big Black Newport. Are you going to sleep, Big Black Newport? Um, by the way, rest in peace. I think last night, Spike, the Burbank police dog, was killed in the line of duty. Not to end the stream on a note like that, but hey, hit the like and subscribe button, baby dolls, and let's have a good time. Well, I'm sure Dixon's sick about talking about Felicia or being asked questions about her. And, say goodnight, Gracie. I don't know what that means. Oh, George Burns, yeah. Now, let's go on YouTube right now before I say goodnight to my babies in here. Let's see who's live. Maybe some people in the Dabbleverse are streaming. And maybe they're not. I don't think a lot of people stream at this hour on Sunday nights. Let's see here. Trump new leaks. This guy's got 3,000 people watching. Fuck, man, I'm in the wrong business. What am I doing here? Talking about the fucking Dabbleverse to 33 people. What the? So it's Monday morning. So Earl Skakel live Sunday night in Los Angeles. Monday night in Australia. Monday morning for some of you. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm just a humble streamer trying to break the algorithm as best I can. Now, you guys, a lot of people ask me how they can help me if they don't want to show me the money, honey. You can hit the like and subscribe button. I hope so, William Barry. And a moderator blocked me, not on my stream. You can watch my newest group of shorts. I think I've released 5 shorts this week. That helps, Tweeting out to Gutfeld saying, when's Earl Skakel going to be on? Stuff like that helps. I'd rather have that than the money. Because YouTube takes such a fucking massive cut, 30%, that, I'd rather have subscriptions than money, honey. Because then when you get like 5,000, 10,000 subscribers, then you can actually make some money, honey. But, in this stream, TV, it doesn't make me feel good, Ace Live. I'll tell you that much. Why are there so many broken people in these streams? I'll tell you why. Because, keyboard warriors, baby. Anyone can come in here and say, I suck. You're pussy. You're this. You're that. And really, they know that there's nothing I can do about it. Trolls have the power in the internet. Well, TB is not a troll. That is for sure. I think Waver did it. Waver every now and then likes to put people in timeout for 10 seconds. Listen, it's crazy to me. Let's go back to see who's live right now. Now, I don't hate on people who are successful in this business of streaming. I'm trying to, do the very same thing myself now. Let's go. I don't know who this kid is, so look at this kid. 3,000 people watching. That's fucking bonkers to me. 3,000 people watching. That is wackadoony to me. Now, if I could one day get 3,000 people on my stream, I would imagine you could make a fair amount of money. What up, Joe? Yes, this is Under Armour Rock merchandise. Rudy Baga is here. So, with Rudy Baga and Big Black in the house, we could definitely talk to Earlverse for a few more minutes. We'll go to the 80-minute mark, so 6 more minutes. Yeah, but it's about the money, honey. Now, I'm not going to snipe this guy's channel. I'm going to turn the volume down. I just want to see what his chat looks like. But, politics is a great subject to hit when, you want to get opposing viewpoints. Earl, if I would ever promote a channel, I would promote. Can I? Fuck yeah. Now his chat's not coming up for some reason. So he has 415,000 subscribers, 21,000 views on this particular video. So this is a live loop. So, that would be awesome to get that kind of, reaction or whatever in here. Imagine if we had 3,000 people in here. That's the thing, though. I don't understand. What was I listening to the other day? Win by 2 was playing like full Metallica songs. And every time I stream, I'll play like the Click 5. Like I played when I saw them do Just the Girl at the Troubadour, I recorded it. I put it on my stream and I got danged. Oh shit, new. Can you try a karmic impression on me, please, bro? I mean, I'll have to play. I was gonna play this song over the end credits, but hold on, because I mean, usually I only do impressions of Dabbleverse people for $5 or more. But New Jersey Ranger 201, since you're a fucking soldier and you're a warrior, first of all, thank you very much for that. I'll do a little Karmic X impression for you. I love Felicia. Pat Dixon, you son of a bitch. Whoa.
I'm hearing footsteps in the hallway and I hear the floorboards creak. It's enough to make my blood run cold. But when darkness save you, when darkness save you, there's a ghost in my room and it's standing in the corner. I hear it breathing heavy, see its glowing eyes.
Pat Dixon's a faggot. Clearwater Chad's a loser. Alright, I can't do this anymore. What the fuck? More gay? Alright, hold on. Fuck yeah. I only do call-ins for $100. Fuck yeah. Hit the like button while I put all my glasses away. Well, you know, what am I, Mersh? Hello. All that for $2. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't fuck around, dude. I give you the whole song. I'm the real fucking deal. This is the greatest show, to be honest with you. I don't want to get dinged. So thank you for New Jersey Ranger. I've done the, we'll do another 10 minutes. We'll go to 90 minutes. We don't do capital letters in here, baby doll. All you mod. Well, that's not very nice to say, Ghost. You know, we're having a good time. We're wrapping up. And you have to come in here with that kind of talk. I don't appreciate that. I do shave my face almost every day. So thank you very much. Well, you know, Charlie, if you don't like how I talk, if you don't like how I breathe, there's about 5,000 other streams going right now. Feel free to tune into theirs. But before you do, please hit the like and subscribe button. Yeah, we don't do all caps in here, baby. So I would appreciate you respecting that rule in here. We don't have a lot of rules in here, but the ones we do, yeah, go troll Kiki. Go troll the Biscontis or something. Thank you for hitting like Charlie. We'll do that the next stream, Kip. We're just about to TV. We'll do that next stream. We're just about to wrap up, baby. Well, you know, I can't. You know, you gotta. You got to show me the money, honey, if you want Daddy to go 100 minutes. I mean, I've done a quality stream for 83 minutes for under $7. Come on, baby doll. I'm not grifting for money. How many times have I asked you guys for money tonight? Not once. You people on my stream can take your money, stick it up your ass. That's reverse psychology for you, by the way. Well, I mean, because this is a nice, friendly stream here. You know, the Bisconte is like that antagonistic troll. I don't. Hey, let's get to 50 people in here. Fuck it. I'm just fucking around, Charlie. We're just having a good time in here. Charlie, I don't know who you. How the hell would I know who you are? Your name is Charlie, and you've got no profile picture. Did you say kiss the cobra? No. I only spend for money, honey. I'm gonna put my shirt on because it's cold. Look at these traps, dude. Fuck yeah. Allah Akbar. What the? Get out of this train, dude. I only wear leather pants, baby. I'll give you a little bit more Karmic X. When the darkness falls, I will save you. I do have a better voice than Karmic. When darkness falls, I will save you. Fuck yeah. Hit the like and subscribe button. Support my channel. I will take you. I will take you. If you want to kiss the cobra, I will take you. I will take you. If you want. This song is a bop. If you want to kiss the cobra. Earl Skakel in the house. Yes, like and subscribe. Don't subscribe, scribe. John Goodman, that hurts. See a sewer squirrel. I will take you. If you want to dance, if you want to dance, oh, I will take you. If you want to kiss the cobra, I will take you. Unique, you're a fucking loser, bro. You'll never have a life as good as me, ever. Not on any day that ends in Y. That's why you're a troll with a fake name and no picture, because you're a bitch. Now there I sounded like Karmic. If you want to ride the lightning, I will take you. I will take you. If you want to kiss the cobra, I will take you. I will take you. Earl Skakel in the house. You guys are fucking all soldiers in the Earl Army. We got one more minute. I gave you a 90-minute stream. No, I'm straight edge, baby. I've never had a drug or drink in my life. And a lot of people don't believe me when I say that because of the way I talk. Yeah, it does need more cowbell. That's a fact, Jack. I don't know yet. I might be with my sister. Yeah, I mean, let's check it out. Now, hold on. Send me the link, baby doll. Send me the link, and we'll see. I'm all about. Listen, I never thought I would like that. Yeah, we don't do racist jokes in here, you idiot. Yeah, I mean, maybe I will. I mean, Doom, clip it, baby. Clip it, baby. Yeah, I mean, well, Jeff Ross is going to turn into a vegetable the way he, conducts his business. But you know what? Yes, I mean, we're just a fun stream. We're just like a stupid bunch of idiots in this stream, led by a bigger idiot than you guys. We're like a family. Yes, there is a lot of disappointment in comedy. That's for sure. But that's just the way it is, and the fans have to speak out, and then, well, in my opinion, you got to show me the money, honey, for another 10 minutes. I mean, okay, so we're gonna try. It's another artist. It's the same artist, different song. and you guys vote. Do we go? Do we go? Same artist. I don't know about this. I'm not feeling it, but we'll listen to the whole song. I like that ace. That's not bad. Jeff Ross looks like Mr. Clean if he gave up. Not bad. I have worked with Owen Benjamin. He's a nice guy, but he lost his mind. I'm not sure what happened. I mean, the song's a little long. But we'll finish the whole song out. Earl Skakel live Sunday nights, 11:08 Pacific Standard Time. I love you all. You guys are soldiers in the Earl Army. Joey Diaz is the best. I did his podcast. I forget the episode, but if you look up Joey Diaz, Earl Skakel, you'll find it. Yeah, this is, it's good, but it's not Kiss the Cobra. I stream every day for 1 hour, sometimes a little longer. Well, I appreciate that, Ace. We're going to take this stream to the next level. I'm just a soldier. I'm a soldier of comedy. And you guys are on the front lines. And thank you to Hi-Fi Protege for all the shorts. Thank you to Buddhist Priest for the musical direction. You gotta show me the money, honey, to tell you a joke. Tell me a joke. I don't go to your job and kick the broom out of your hands. Hey, that's an old joke. Yeah, 100%. You just don't walk into someone's room and go, tell a joke, bitch. I mean, that's essentially what you're saying. I mean, yeah. I mean, this sounds not bad. I mean, I don't know if it picks up. The great thing about the other song is it really captures my essence. I will save you if you want to kiss the cobra. So we'll go to 100 minutes because one of you was belly aching that a real man would go 100 minutes. Um, so, well, it's really just one. It's literally is one comedy club, the Comedy Store. Earl is anti-comedy. I'm a fucking soldier. And probably what up? What up? Yeah, yeah. The Kiss the Cobra. I mean, that was made in the Earl manufacturing plant, and yeah, I mean that's not really. It doesn't capture my vibe. I'm a very '80s metal butt rock kind of guy. So, but I do appreciate. Listen, I'm open to listening and trying new things. Yeah, okay, come on, shit. 130 minutes for $7. Get the fuck out of here. I was rocking and rolling in the best years of Kill Tony. Um, Marty Feldman, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, probably should have hung around Kill Tony a little longer, but you know what? Fuck that. I want to hang out with David Lucas and William Montgomery and Hans Kim and Uncle Blazer and all those other fucking gumdrops. Like, I want to hang out with Jeff Ross on a cross country trip with no AC and radio. 100%. 100%. I mean, that is, less than minimum wage. And when you consider that YouTube takes 30%, it's really not $7. So, but I'm not doing it for the money, honey. I mean, I like Hans as a person, but it's very one note. Like a lot, most Kill Tony. Well, let me take that back. Not most Kill Tony comics, but a fair amount of Kill Tony comics are one note. Um, Hey, Fatal Deception. You might want to hold off on that. And that's the thing when that's the problem when you only do unbanned Josh Shinney. What up? Yo. Yeah, I've never played Largo. 25 years into comedy, I've never played Largo. But most Kill Tony comics are doing a character on stage because it's 1 minute. But you saw what happens when you take a Kill Tony comic out of the Kill Tony crowd and you put them in a regular stand-up crowd. It ain't pretty, brother. So. Earl, what is the key to this podcasting success? Well, I'm not really. Brian, we don't do the all caps in here. I'm the wrong person. You should probably ask Kevin Brennan on what the keys to podcasting success are. I mean, I think the potential keys is just consistency, providing something different. My angle from day one was don't talk about the Dabbleverse like everyone else does. Talk about comedy, wrestling, hockey, politics, everything but the Dabbleverse. And then slowly but surely, because we have so many people who listen to Dabbleverse streams and whatnot. I mean, I think any comic in their earlier work is better. I mean, now he gets a little too preachy. Okay, Mark, I'll check it out. I can't really check it out until I end the stream, but I'll check it, Mark. I appreciate you messaging me on Instagram. And, I think that it's giving quality content. And that's, and I do it the hardest way. It's easy to do a stream for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours if you're clipping someone else's show and you're just really commenting on it. You're letting them do the bulk of the heavy work, and then you're just, okay, that sucks. This guy's not funny. She's a whore, blah, blah, blah. I hit record and I don't stream snipe anybody. So, it's a little Well, being funny, I think, I don't know if I'd say it's the key. I think it keeps you in the door, but it doesn't get you in the door. You got to have an angle. I mean, when you look at Karmic X and like Mersh, they get 300 to 400 people in their stream. I mean, I think Melton gets about 1,000. Kevin Brennan, anywhere from 700 to 1,000, and I get 30. So I'm doing something wrong, but I think given the consistency that I show, I'm hoping that the stream. Obviously, I want more people in here. To be honest with you, um, yeah. I mean, I think I don't grift for money, and I'm sure. I mean, I've seen his stream with 1,000 people in it. Um, I'm sure if I was more antagonistic and talked shit, and if I went after Brennan and Melton and I don't know, Felicia and all those people, I'm sure I'd get a couple $100 a stream, given my roast background. Um, but I'm happy in my life. So I don't, for me to talk shit about someone, first of all, I don't talk shit. I talk facts, which is really the reason why Jeff Ross and or his manager have never gone after me, because they know I've spoken the truth on how I was treated. Like, they can't say, well, he's lying. So the truth is really the greatest roast joke you can be. I'll go to 1 hour and 5 minutes. No, not 1 hour and 5 minutes. 1 hour and 45 minutes. So another 3 minutes, guys. Well, no, I mean, it's natural for me to defend myself. So when I don't like someone and it's organic, I'm sure I could make a boatload more money. Talk about Steel Toe, make fun of him. Talk about Chad, make fun of him. Talk about, I don't know, the Quadfather, make fun of him. Talk about Visconti, make fun of him. Call his wife this and that. I'd be dripping in super chats. But I don't know. Backstage, I don't know when I'll do that. So I don't know who else is live right now. I don't think anyone is. So 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes, and this time it's for real. 2 more minutes because I'm starting to power down. But my hope is that because my stream is a little different in terms of the content, I'll get like hockey fans to come in here. Pro wrestling fans are great fans, and they're very divisive. Yeah, I'm at the almost hour and 45 minute mark, which you guys know I don't like to stream for that long. I want you guys to want more. I mean, I like doing them. Of course, like I said, I wish there was more people in here. I made a little bit more money than I make, but I'm also not streaming at the moment anyway for money. If I was streaming for just super chats or super tips or whatever, I would not be streaming for long. I want to build up my subscription base, because then I think my style, 1 more minute, guys, will pay off. I'm hearing the opposite, Unbanned Josh Denny. I'm hearing vertical streams get the love from YouTube. I've done vertical, or I have not had a lot of luck with horizontal streams, either on my phone or the iMac. Yeah, I mean, you got to kiss the Cobra. So I love you guys all. 15 seconds, we'll be done. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. And oiled traps. That could be something I'd look into. Well, my friend is a really funny comic, Adam Rank, and he's on the NFL Network. And I remember see you guys, I told Adam Rank to quit comedy. You're too nice, and he did. And he now has like 500,000 followers on YouTube and Instagram, and he's fucking killing the game. So shout out to Adam Rank of the NFL Network. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Earl Skakel, over now. Thank you guys for listening.